had an absolutely amazing weekend and a fucking great sleep, because I feel like it was needed for everybody. I'm going to do a mega shuffle and just waffle for a bit this morning before we jump into the reading, because what's tended to happen over the last few days is I've got like 5 minutes in and then loads of people have rocked up and I've had to do a weird recap. So I'm just going to shuffle my cards for a couple of minutes and then we'll pop into the reading and we'll see what it is that the universe needs you guys to know right now. Really hope that everybody's enjoying these readings. It's kind of weird since I'm not usually YouTube girly and now I'm trying to pivot. So it's interesting just to see like the different type of audience that I get while I'm here. Oh, morning Al, I hope you're doing all right. It's weird being on a different platform completely. I'm rolling with it and seeing what's occurring, but what's happened the last few times is people have started rocking up at like 5 minutes in, so I'm going to give it a few more minutes before I actually start the reading. I don't know, maybe I should set up one of those like fancy countdown timers or something like that, but I have absolutely no fucking idea how to use those, so that'll be a new skill that I'll need to learn. Welcome into everybody who's just arriving. You're not late, we've not quite actually started the reading yet, so I'm just going to have a mega shuffle of my cards because don't want the energy to get boring, and I've only got 2 decks with me at the moment. Hopefully that will change in the not too distant future and I don't have to move hotel rooms today, which is absolutely amazing. So we'll give it a couple more minutes, we'll see who rocks up, and then we'll jump straight into the card of the day reading. I'm still using the Pot Tarot by Peggy White and my OG Rider-Waite deck, so hopefully some less clusterfucky messages come out than we've had the last couple of days, because honestly I don't like reading live when it's a bit of a clusterfuck. It gets me all flustered and it takes me a while to like figure out the energy, so hopefully today it'll be something a little bit different. Right, we'll give it until 3 minutes. I feel like that's enough time for people to turn up, and then we shall jump straight into it. So I hope everybody's had a good weekend. I've said that already, but never mind. This is what happens when you do live readings, I guess. You just have to waffle for uno momento. So I'm bored of waffling now. Let's just jump straight into the reading. If people arrive, and then they'll just have to wait. Higher love, loyalty and success and Ravula. It's nice to see you guys. Welcome in. Thank you everybody for joining me. If you're new here, hi, I'm Stevie. This is Spiritually by Stevie, and I'm kind of new to doing these live card of the day readings on YouTube because I'm usually a TikTok kind of girly, but we're pivoting. So cards are definitely shuffled. Let's get some and we'll see what it is that the universe needs you to know right now for the collective. Just a recap, if you're not watching this live, it does say it's the card of the day reading, but it just applies for the day that you see it. So let's see what's occurring. Some of you need a fucking sleep, man. Some of you are not getting enough rest at the moment, and the fact that you're not getting enough rest, it might be weighing on you mentally, and for some of you it's weighing on you physically as well. So just make sure that you're going careful and that you're not overdoing it and that you're not like doing too much with yourself. Rest and recuperation is like the theme for the day. I'm gonna say the theme for the week because it's Monday and we've all got to start somewhere. So this lack of rest that you're getting at the moment, it's not allowing you to see things clearly. So be a little bit cautious. Don't run into anything and use this rest period. For some of you, it's a forced rest period. Use it to do some healing work that you might maybe have been like avoiding. But rest, recuperation, meditation is going to be a big thing for you guys this week. Probably me included. So let's see what else it is that you need to know. When you start getting the rest that you need, you're going to feel the balance coming back to you. But you need to be in absolute fucking hermit mode. Today, especially, I'm not sure if it's something to do with the energy or something that you've got going on in your personal life, but like, there's all these energies around you and you just kind of need to be like, nah, fuck off. We're taking a break from that. And when this balance comes in, then you're going to be able to start feeling a little bit better. We've also got the Three of Bongs on the bottom of the deck. It's nearly time for you to come out your cave, and I've been saying that quite a lot over the last few days. So take this time for your rest and recuperation, and then it feels like you'll be ready to jump out the starting gates like your fucking Roadrunner. I have no idea what it is with all these weird cartoon references that my guides keep on giving me recently. So I hope the cartoon references are resonating with everybody. Ooh, I like this. So when you've taken this little rest break that the universe is kind of ordering you to take at the moment, and you've got yourself feeling back right again and put back upright and sitting pretty on your throne, then you're going to remember something that's really important. And what it feels, my guides are playing that song, I think it's by Snap, I've Got the Power. You're going to remember where it is that your power lies, and it's lying within you. It's not something that's external. It's not something that you need external validation for. Your true power comes from within yourself. And if you're not getting enough rest and you're not looking after yourself properly, then obviously you're not going to be able to feel like you're well and truly in your power. So take this rest break that the universe is allowing you to have this week and make a plan. You need a plan for something to help you move forward, but at the moment, because you're so tired, or your head's a mess, or you've got some issues that you're kind of avoiding and you're not dealing with, you're not really seeing what it is that you need to do to be able to make your plan come to fruition. So use the rest break for planning as well as recuperation. A lot of you are getting over some shit that you've been through recently, and it's not been an easy time for a lot of people. Hi, me included. But with the Tower being here in reverse, you are able to come out the other side of that as long as you allow yourself the rest that you need. Rest is really important, and a lot of people, especially in this day and age, is like, nah, self-care, selfish. It's not. If you don't look after yourself, then you can't look after anybody else at all in the entire world. And it might sound selfish to put yourself first, but you can't pour from a fucking empty cup, or even a half empty one. Especially like if you've got children's, especially if you've got children or responsibilities, you're not going to be able to give to that in the same kind of way. How hilarious, the Tower in reverse out of both decks. Whatever it is that you've been through, whatever it is that you've got going on, you're finally coming out of the other side of it, and now it's time to like woosah, chill your fucking beans. And without this chill, all you're going to do is keep on getting yourself stuck back in that same cycle. If you're not taking enough rest, you maybe like, say for example, you've booked one day off, but really you need a holiday, and that one day it's not going to cut it. So make sure you're giving yourself some credit where credit's due, and if you are getting a chance to have some R&R, make sure you're making the most of it, because it's going to be something that makes you really happy. And the fact that you've got over this double Tower in reverse feels like a bit of a miracle to me. I mean, you're showing up as the Queen of Wands. This is somebody fiery and passionate, and it feels like you might be, for some of you, maybe finally getting your fucking mojo back, like Austin Powers, after it's been lost and buried and you thought that it might have been absolutely fucking gone for good. But there is a chance for happiness here. You just need to rest and work out what it is that you want. And if you're not one of those people that are into doing that and making plans and stuff like that, now is going to be a really productive time for you to be able to do that. Make sure that you are planning for the future. Make sure that you are looking further than your own nose. If you don't have a 1-year plan, a 3-year plan, a 5-year plan, and a 10-year plan, then I feel like you're doing yourself a little bit of a disservice. We're moving into a time where it is go time, and the universe is making sure at the moment that you're capable of everything that it is putting on your plate. And nothing happens for you, it happens to you. The universe has been showing you in this double Tower period what it is that you need to do, how it is that you need to focus on yourself, and how it is that you need to plan for the future. But because you're so exhausted, either physically or mentally, then it's not coming through the way that you need it to. So just take a little bit of time out from the world. And if it feels like you're being selfish, then allow everybody else to think that you're selfish, because at the end of the day, what other people think of you is absolutely their projection, and it's got absolutely fuck all to do with you. So Aussie Alchemist wants to know, how does this occur while resting? So people think mistakenly when I say resting or rest and recuperation that you just have to go and lay down in bed all day. That's not necessarily it. You can lay down in bed all day if you wish, but I'm not really down for encouraging people to bed rot, because there's nothing really healthy about that after you've done it for maybe 3 or 4 hours. This is about sitting down, working out what it is that you want, thinking about what it is that you want to do with your future, and making a plan. Get your notebook out. Write some shit down. Write down what it is that you want to do, where you see yourself being in the next few years, what it is that you want to get out of life, because you get out what you get back what you put out. And if you're not putting out the right kind of energy, then it's really difficult for you to get what it is and attract what it is that you're trying to bring into your reality. And with the Ace of Joints being here along with the Queen of Wands, this is like awesome fiery potential. You've got an opportunity. I've spoken how astrologically between now and the end of November we've got this like window of opportunity for us to jump into the things that it is that we want to achieve, and there's no time like the present. But make sure that you're balanced while you're doing it. You have to be balanced with your rest and your work. You can't just be part of this hustle culture. So many people, not to name names, but Gary Vee is one of them. It's like hustle, 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 hustle all the fucking time. And that is so dangerous. You can't hustle all the goddamn fucking time, because you'll burn yourself out. Maybe burning yourself out was what caused these 2 towers to come out in the first place. But now you're getting over it, and you're going to be able to see things clearly in the next week or so. Just make sure that you've got a plan of action, so it is that so you know where it is that you're going. Because if you don't know where you're going, then how the fuck are you going to get there? You can't just like wing it with your eyes shut and roll around in the dark for a bit. So let's get 2 more cards, 3 more cards, 4 more cards to finish off with. And I love this. We've got the 4 of Wands on the deck. What did I say? What did I say about having a plan so that it can be successful? You get back what you put out, and with this planning and this resting, it's really going to be a successful time period for you after you've made a plan and you've worked out where it is that you need to go. You might have to do a few things by the book this week. It might not be what you want to do, but sometimes you kind of have to play the Matrix game, and I'm not really a fan myself of playing the Matrix game. It's kind of boring, and I don't really participate very well in modern day society. I'm more of a keep it to myself kind of girly, but by doing things by the book and following the rules and making sure that you have got a plan in place, even if you feel like you're micromanaging yourself, that's going to be something that pays off really, really, really well for you. Queen of Wands in reverse here, like I said earlier, don't burn yourself out by trying to do too much. Make sure that you've got a practical plan in place that allows for you to have rest and recuperation when you need it. And like I said earlier, self-care is not always about like bed rotting and taking bubble baths and stuff. Sometimes it's about doing your shadow work and really sitting and getting comfortable with the dark parts of yourself that you're maybe not overly keen on. But that's the advice that we've got here. Whatever it is that you're doing today, however it is that you're resting, make sure that you're doing it in a productive kind of way rather than in a non-active kind of way, because we can all lay there with the TV on and not really move much, but that's not what this rest period's about. This is about getting yourself back right on the inside so that you can finally push that out into the world and you can have the success that you know that you are capable of. And if you don't know that you're capable, this is just me telling you, if I can do it, so can you. So thank you everybody for watching today's collective reading. I am doing these live every morning on YouTube between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. UK time. So if you're not subscribed, please click the subscribe button and make sure you've got the bell clicked so you get notified. I will be back this afternoon on TikTok at 5 o'clock UK time for the usual spiritual tea and chat with Stevie. Thank you so very much to everybody who's been watching today. And if you'd like to book yourself in for a personal reading, please visit my website at spirituallystevie.com. Everything that you need to make a booking is all there. And while you're there, make sure you read my blog and you check out some of the other amazing stuff that you do. Hey, fuck it, even sign up for my newsletter. I love you guys loads. Thank you so very much for being here. And if you're around on TikTok later on, I'm Spiritually Stevie and I'll be live there at 5 o'clock UK time. If you're not, then I'll see you guys in the morning about 9:30ish. We'll be back here live on YouTube. Thank you so very much to you all for watching, and thank you so very much to everybody who's given me a little quick subscriber off the back of this. I love you guys. Thank you ever so much for being here. Now let's just watch the awkward bit play out where I press the stop button and the camera's still recording. Have an amazing day. Make sure you're getting the rest that you deserve. Love you loads. See you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.